Alright people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Blue Lounge. Today I want to talk about Graham Potter. I've been doing that a lot recently. I want to talk about what's going on in Chelsea and the statement or the article that Matt Law has published in regards to ending player power within Chelsea Football Club, and how we are going to back the manager no matter what, and we're going to get rid of the players that are underperforming, and we're going to do a whole reshuffle in the summer and get rid of a whole bunch of geezers who are not playing well. They're not playing for Chelsea, they're not playing for the badge, they're not playing for the club, and they're trying to undermine the manager. In a nutshell, I'm going to be talking about that in this video. And again, before I start talking about this, do me a favor and subscribe to the Blue Lounge. Give the video a like, and most importantly, comment down below your thoughts and opinions on this topic. Whether you agree or disagree with me, I want to hear your opinions in the comment section down below. I want to know what you guys think. You see, right now, Chelsea Football Club are having a disastrous season. We are underperforming to a level that I have not seen. I have not seen us struggle the way we have been struggling now. I haven't seen that. I've seen, bad performances. I've seen a slump, but I haven't seen this kind of level of performance. And I've been following Chelsea since the days of Ken Bates, Glenn Hoddle, Ranieri, Vialli, Ruud Gullit, and the rest of them that came under Roman Abramovic. I've not seen this kind of performance. I've not seen this kind of bad form. Back the manager is what everyone is saying right now. Trust the process, and I hate that term. Everyone is saying back Graham Potter. It's the players who are underperforming. The reason why we are in this position is because of the players. Not Graham Potter, it's the players. That's what people are saying. Get rid of the players. Back the manager. Alright? I understand that. I get that. But Graham Potter isn't the man that we need to be building this legacy, this future, this, I don't know, this process on. Graham Potter can't even motivate these players. Graham Potter is lacking in motivating these players. That's a problem, lads. You're telling me the players are bad? No. We have got some really good, top-class players playing for Chelsea Football Club. They are underachieving. They are not performing. They are not performing. And I promise you something. João Felix, who had a fantastic, 60 minutes in the last game, the way he was creating chances, the way he was dribbling past players, the way he was controlling on the ball and off the ball gameplay. He was doing things that we haven't seen a player in a Chelsea shirt do for a very, very long time. João Felix, fantastic player. But I promise you, give him a couple of months with Graham Potter and he will be just as bad as the rest of them. Because he ain't going to get motivated. He ain't going to be able to step up. Because he doesn't have that push, that kick up the arse that he needs to have. Because Graham Potter ain't doing that. Graham Potter isn't able to do that. Graham Potter isn't able to address the weaknesses, the flaws that we have in our gameplay. He ain't able to do that. Because if he was able to do that, he would have done something about it. He needs to address the players who are underperforming. He needs to address it. He's picking the same players pretty much every game. He's picking the same players. Now, if these players are not giving you the results, they're not giving you the performance that you want, why are you picking them again and again? You're going to tell me, oh, we've got injuries. You don't have enough players to rotate. No, we've got players. We've got players. The youngsters can be integrated into this team. The youngsters can be integrated into this team. Even if they are not of that level, not of that standard, at least it's a slap in the face of the players who are not performing right now. I will drop you X amount of million player, and I will bring in a player who's in the academy, who's up and coming, and I'll give him the chance. What's the worst that can happen? We could lose a game, right? When did we win a game last? We have been losing left, right, and centre. If you're getting backed by the ownership, by Todd Boehly and his consortium, if they're backing you, be brave. Change it around, mix it up a little bit. Because it ain't working. These players are not performing, right? So bring in the players who you can influence, who you can motivate. Because obviously you can't motivate the ones that are in the team right now. The blame is on Graham Potter. He is the man in charge of Chelsea squad, selection, formation, tactics, motivation. It's on him. That's his job. And if he can't motivate the players to perform, then he ain't the right man for the job. If he can't change it, if he can't fix it, then what are we paying him for? Why is he in the job? Again, the players are underperforming. They are underachieving. But it's the manager's job to get them to perform and to get to the level and the standard that you want. The players who are injured, there's nothing you can do about it. The players who are injured, that's a medical issue. And that needs to be addressed. The medical issue needs to be addressed in Chelsea Football Club. But right now, the way we're playing, it's on Graham Potter. It's on him. The fact that he's brought in a couple of youngsters now, he's brought them in to fill injuries. Give them the accountability. Give them the responsibility. The likes of Lewis Hall, Chukwuemeka. Let him start the game. Instead of bringing him off the bench, he's performing well. He's playing better for you than the people you're starting the game with. So let him start. Let him start. He needs to change it. It's not working. The team you're selecting, the players that you are playing, they're not working. The formation, address it. The tactics, address it. Motivation, do something about it. Todd Boehly wants to back the manager. He wants to build his new process with this manager. He isn't the man for you, Todd Boehly. Graham Potter doesn't have the skill set for a position at Chelsea Football Club as the head coach, as a top geezer, as a manager. He doesn't have that skill set. He doesn't have the charisma. He isn't able to motivate the players. I'll go back and I'll address another manager who failed at Chelsea Football Club. Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard failed at Chelsea Football Club. He failed because he wasn't able to get the success that we are known to achieve, right? No. Frank Lampard did not fail at Chelsea Football Club. And I'll tell you why he didn't fail. The fact that Reece James is able to do what he's able to do today, thanks to Frank Lampard and to Jody Morris. Frank Lampard and Jody Morris were able to utilize the academy. They were able to utilize the youth. Why? Because they had the respect of the players. And when the players went out on that pitch, they wanted to perform for their manager. For Kaya Tomori and others. Tammy Abraham. They were able to bring through youngsters and get them to perform at the highest level, at the highest standard. Chelsea did not play as badly as they are playing today, with half of the team being youngsters from the academy. Todd Boehly is throwing millions on at the club, buying players left, right and centre. He has injuries, so he loans a player for £15 million to fill the void that we have because of the injuries. And we are still not able to reach that level. Frank Lampard was able to get the players motivated, regardless of his lack of knowledge, tactics. At least he knew how to motivate the players. Graham Potter doesn't know how to do that. Graham Potter does not know how to motivate his players. You're seeing him now. He's sulking on the touchline. He's sulking on the touchline. He doesn't seem to have a team talk. And I'll tell you why he doesn't have a team talk. Because every game in the second half, we perform worse than we did in the first half. That's after his motivational speech in the dressing room at half time. Most teams, they come out in the second half and they give it a little bit more energy, a little bit more determination, motivation. Chelsea Football Club, after half time, we come out and we're half asleep. We don't want to be there. And again, a lot of people are saying it's on the players. No. Our players are not bad players. Our players right now, they are struggling to perform. Motivation is one aspect. I think Graham Potter isn't able to motivate them. One aspect. Another aspect is his tactics, his instructions might not be delivered to the players in the right way. When you ask players to perform in a certain manner, to play in a certain manner, you have to get that message across to them in a way that they can understand and they can comprehend and transition into the game. If the players are not able to transition this into the game, there is a problem. There is an issue. Graham Potter needs to address this. We want to build something new. Graham Potter is not the man to build that new legacy, new process. I know a lot of you are backing him blindly. You're backing him blindly because you're too afraid to look at the alternative. There are managers out there, and I know the names that have been mentioned, and I know some of them are available, some are not available. You may dislike, you may like some of the names that have been mentioned, but I tell you this, if we don't sack him quickish, all we're doing is prolonging the suffering, because he is not going to be the man to take us to that next level. I promise you, Graham Potter is not the man to take Chelsea to that next level. Right now, we're gonna play Crystal Palace in a couple of days. And do you know what I said about the game with Fulham? I said to you, you mans are worried about the game with Fulham, and I don't think you expect us to win. And I'll tell you this, Crystal Palace, we should be beating them. But I'm worried. I'm hoping and I'm praying that we get a result. But I'm not confident about it. And that shouldn't be the case. We are Chelsea Football Club. We are Chelsea Football Club. We were the champions of Europe not so long ago. World champions. You know? And now, we're mid-table. We're losing back-to-back games. Actually, back-to-back games. And you're telling me, back the manager. It's the players' fault. It's the players' fault. Do you know what? If we sell these lads, and again, I know there are players that are not at the level that we want at Chelsea Football Club. I know there are players who are too old, who are unable to put in the right consistency in their performances. I know we have those issues, and yes, get rid. But I promise you, a lot of these players that are not performing today will go elsewhere and they will perform because they'll be playing for a manager that knows how to get them to perform. Graham Potter doesn't know how to do that. Graham Potter does not know how to do that. I don't know if it's the the fact that he's got a squad of superstars, allegedly superstars, and he doesn't know how to handle them. I don't think so, because I think he is, you know, a half decent manager, but I just don't think he is able to manage at the level that we want him to be managing at. In the comments below, let me know. Graham Potter in or out? Trust the process, if there is a process, because I'm struggling to see it. I'm struggling to see it. Lads, I just wanted to get this off my chest. I was actually going to record this video yesterday, but I was too angry. And I was talking to Julius, Couch Critic, and Boogeyman. We were talking, you know, to the early hours of the morning about this. I wanted to make a video, but it would have been a mad rant. This is me, you know, after I cooled down a little bit, and this is the kind of video I'm giving you. Again, I apologize if I offended anyone, but lads, I am not happy. I am not happy with the way things are at right now. And I want to see us, you know, get back on our feet and stand up and show what we're all about. I just don't think we have it within us right now. And the manager is what we need to address, because throwing money at this isn't going to fix it. Throwing money at this isn't going to fix it, because you can give the best tools to the mechanic, but if he doesn't know how to fix your car, no matter what tools he's got, he ain't going to fix your car. So regardless of what Todd Boehly is buying for Graham Potter in January, in the summer, if Graham Potter doesn't know how to utilize these tools, then we're screwed, lads. We're screwed. Todd Boehly, you need to get a new mechanic, mate. Get yourself a new mechanic, one that knows how to fix your car. Because Graham Potter ain't the man. I'm sorry. And I respect those of you who disagree with me, and I know a lot of, you know, a lot of people who I love and respect in the Chelsea community don't see eye to eye with me on this. But this is just the way I see it, lads. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll be making a video after the Crystal Palace game. So make sure you subscribe and you turn that bell notification button on so you'll catch that one. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night. And I'll see you later. Peace.